Hello you guys, it's braid removal day. Yes, I had to cave in. Yeah, it's getting really out of control. Hair is super grown out. I need to check how long I had these in, but I will check and insert the information here so that you guys can see. I know it's not more than 5 weeks. I do not think it's more than 5 weeks, but I just know that it's time to take them down, because not only are they growing out at the roots, but they're beginning to get frizzy. Like, I can actually see my hair frizzing through. For example, this one, I can actually see my hair frizzing through the braids, so that's not a good thing. So it's time, you guys, to remove them. And I just want to show you guys the quick and simple way that, look what I tell you. Every time I pull down these braids, I just want to keep them for a little longer. Let me bring this down. Yeah, it's so pretty. I want to keep them for a little longer. But for the sake of the health of my hair, I have to do what I have to do. So yeah, you're looking a little bit rough up top, but the braids themselves, I love them. Anyway, so guys, just to show you guys a little tip that I use to make the removal process easy. Yeah, so what I do is I get a chunk of braids, yes, and I kind of estimate where my natural hair stops. And you can always do that, because one, in your mind you already have an idea as to how long your hair is. If not, do not use this method, because I do not wish for any of you guys to chop your own hair off. It's defeating the whole purpose of wearing the protective style. So yeah, but if you have a general idea, or if you can actually see where your natural hair is, then you can use this method. And even so, I always tend to go like an inch or two below, just for good measure. Yeah, just to be sure. All right, so I believe my hair is about in this region, but I'm gonna go down further. So I just cut. This is not the best scissors. I don't know why I didn't actually use hair scissors. All right, so I literally cut a whole batch of hair. And then once I do that, then I go in with my rat tail comb, or anything with a sharp edge can work. But I find that the rat tail comb, the one with the metal tail, does the trick for me. And I just go ahead and do like such. And after that, pulling it out is a breeze. Like, not an issue at all. Easily loosened, and before you know it, the process is done. But what I do is I go ahead and I would just cut all of them on the same level first before starting to take them down. That way I don't have to think about cutting and undoing. I just do all the cutting and then all the undoing. So yeah, yay. And you guys can see, and this is the reason why, even if your braids are still looking good, you do not want to keep them in too long, because if this buildup at the root of your hair starts to mat together and lock together, it can actually cause your hair to actually start locking, and then it's almost impossible sometimes to separate it, or to detangle it. Well, we're still hearing Christmas songs though. And again, this, what we're seeing at the root of the hair is actually product buildup, because you keep, spraying the hair and adding oils and all of these things. It actually either builds up on its own, or causes the hair to, attach dirt to it. So it actually becomes a magnet for dirt if you, tend to put a lot of products on it. Yeah, so you see how easy it is to remove it, as opposed to if you go ahead and try to remove the braids starting at the end. Let me just show you guys how ridiculous that would be. Yeah, this is the drama that you face if you try to remove your braids without cutting it first. And I feel it for you if you actually have very long hair, almost as long as the braids, which I know happens sometimes, because I do have a few clients who have super long hair. When you braid their hair, there's literally just a matter of inches between their hair and the braiding hair. If that's the case, then I feel your pain, because you have no choice but to just go ahead and undo the whole entire length of braid from the ends to the roots. That's just your reality. So yeah, but you guys can see how much longer it's taken me to remove one braid just by trying to remove it without cutting it. Yeah. So yeah, that's the difference, you guys, and pretty much that's the tip that I wanted to show you guys. And I'm pretty sure you guys will find that it is way easier to undo your braids if you cut them first. So that is my tip of the day for easy removal of your braids. Yes. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna stay with you, because this is the time that I usually take to go catch up on my series that I'm, behind on, my TV shows and stuff. So I will just sit and just get some entertainment time in and just remove the braids. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just wanted to show you guys that. So thank you guys for watching. As usual, no matter how short the video is, no matter how seemingly inconsequential the video is, I really, still thank you guys for taking the time. I appreciate the time that you spend watching each and every one of my videos. Yes. And let me take this time to wish you guys a happy new year when it comes. This might be my last video for 2020. Yes. That's why I'm not too sorry that I'm keeping it short for you guys, because it's the last one for 2020. And so wishing you guys all the best for 2021, wishing you a lot of success, good health, prosperity, and all that is good. May God continue to bless you, and may you come right on back on the Natural Ergonomics channel and show me some love in 2021. Alright guys, love you, and I'll talk to you on my next one. Remember to like, rate, comment, share, and pray.